Hi guys, welcome back to Simply Spiritual. This is going to be a reading, a general reading. I'm no longer dating them. I forgot about that. No longer dating the readings. They're going to be timeless readings. So whenever you come across them is when you're meant to hear them. If you come across it the day of, then that's when you're meant to hear it. I just realized this is crooked. Well, I don't think we're going to be straight today, are we? All right, there we go. Haven't made a video in a few days. I got the bottom of my arm tattooed on Friday, so that was part of the reason. All right. Another weird weekend, of course, because that's just my life. So, all right. Let's see. What's going on with the collective for, I guess it's not for today, but technically it's for today. Hold on. General reading may or may not resonate. Take what fits, leave the rest. And characters in the story can always be reversed, vice versa. All right, what's going on? What do we need to know? First card out, Scorpion. I'm Scorpio. Stinger. Whoops. Let's see what it says in the book. The order of this book, man, I just don't get it. Ah, here it is. Passionate competitive, tends towards isolation. The Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. The career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So, come on. Anything else? Wow, here we go. The crocodile. Someone creeping, someone watching. Looks like these two people are like having a standoff. It's like the Scorpion and the crocodile are like, I'm watching you. Nose just itched when I said that. All right. All right, what else do we have going on here? Nine of Cups, wish filled. Five of Cups, which is sadness or dwelling on the negative. And then we have the High Priestess, is your intuition. I have no idea what's going on here. Four of Wands. Marriage, union. Well, if something didn't work out how you wanted, you might be dwelling on the negative, right? That's what the Scorpion thing was talking about. Like, this guy almost feels mad, too. He's, like, creeping with his one eye, like, didn't work out how I wanted it to, right? You didn't get your wish. You didn't get your union, possibly, that you might have thought was coming. The Empress. I've been coming across a lot of videos today that have been talking about like self-worth and not waiting for people, not dealing with people that are in third-party situations and all of that. And it's very relevant for me as well, but it's like, I keep seeing it everywhere the last like day. So this kind of feels like something like that. Like, it's like something didn't work out how you wanted, right? And you're like, well, I'm the Empress. Why isn't it working out like I wanted? So if you watch, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Rich Lop or Loop or whatever on YouTube, he posted this on Facebook, but it was about a video about people being in third parties and stuff like that. And he was like, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that you're worthy, it's the fact that you want someone else to see that you're worthy. And that's how I feel about a lot of things. It's like, you know, I never really felt like I wasn't worthy. Like, I always felt like I was Empress level, but I want other people to see it. And when they don't see it, it's frustrating. But that's their own problem, is basically what he's saying. So, and he was like, you know, that wouldn't even be a good partnership because they, and there was, I forget, there was two different things I saw. And then one was a post from Star Moon Angel 1111 on YouTube. And there was something else I saw too. But anyway, people have been talking about this a lot lately. Today, or last day, I guess, about like self-worth and not putting yourself into situations that end in this. Right? Okay, so we have the Island. You're probably feeling alone and lonely right now. Wanting to feel like someone else sees that you're this Empress, Emperor type of person, and they're not seeing it. Swans. Soulmates. We have two like twin flamey cards here. No longer resonate with that term, personally. But it's like, I feel like you think, well, not think, you know, I think you deserve this type of union, whatever. Oh, that's who it was. It was, oh God, I don't even remember. Laura something, happiness something, I don't know. She used to do twin flame videos and then stopped. And she posted something today about, very similar, about like, so something about like why the separation never really ends. And I'm not going to get into it because, you know, people have different opinions on that and whatever. Personally, I feel like if it's something that requires a large separation, it's probably not what we think it is. Just because, I mean, it's a way to kind of like, see, on this channel, I don't want to keep people stuck. I've been stuck so many times in my life on people, on situations that I want to happen, whatever, right? So basically what she was saying is like, it's kind of come like a phenomenon that's helped people that basically make an excuse for something. I forget exactly what she said. It was talking about the self-worth thing too. It was like, yeah, it was like, it makes you feel like, you know, you're the reason for this separation here. You're the reason for, you need to work on you. This is why it's not working out. It's because you're not good enough, blah, blah, blah. When in fact, that's not the case at all. It's just kind of an excuse to hold on to something in a way. Do I believe in deep soul connections? Yes. But I don't believe that it's quite what it's often made out to be on YouTube. I feel like it's become like a moneymaker, really. A keyword, something to keep people stuck that are hoping and wishing for something in particular to happen. That's not happening. It's a way to kind of down yourself and be like, well, you know, it's because I haven't worked on myself yet. Well, no. I mean, yes, partially you attract what you are, right? But anyways, that was a rant. Albatross, a good sign or omen. Baggage burns, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, regret. Don't feel like you're cursed or something's wrong with you. Clouds, thoughts, problems, doubt, hesitate, unclear, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. I know last night I like lost my mind. I was out and I just like had like a fit about, like I had like a revelation about so many things that I just like had like, it's self-worth things that it's obviously a collective thing because everyone's talking about it right now. Well, it doesn't have to be, sorry, this says reconciliation. That's what I'm going to talk about. It's like, we're all waiting on a reconciliation or a miracle or whatever. it's just like I keep seeing this theme, and then this theme kind of popped into my head last night because that's kind of how I was feeling, and I was kind of realizing, you know, the patterns that I kind of put myself in. Always going, it's like literally everyone I ever want is in a relationship. It's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely insane. Either they're in a relationship or they are not interested, and I don't understand why they're not interested. And that's back to the thing of, why do you need someone else to tell you that you're worthy, right? Like, I know that I'm worthy, but for some reason I also want someone else to tell me that. I don't know why. It's like also, to me, it's kind of like, it's gonna sound sick, but it's like, it's almost a game for me too, to try to see if I can get these people to, you know, go over to me versus their girlfriends or whatever. I mean, just like, and not cheating. Like, I'm not saying that. I don't do that anymore. I used to do that back in the day, and I literally had a situation just the other day that someone that was talking to me at the bar or whatever, and then he added me on Facebook, and then I realized he was engaged for like 6 years. And I was like, okay. So I kind of called him out on it. I was like, your thing says you're engaged. I'm like, he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I was like, look, I was like, I've done this before. I'm not going to do it again. Let me know if something changes, but I'm not going to be that person for you. So, I mean, part of me has grown and learned from that stuff, but at the same time, I still tend to stick around for stuff like that. I don't actually act on anything anymore, but it's more of the fact that I'm waiting around. And it's just like, but then it's like, there's other people that want me, but it's like, I don't want them. It's just like this vicious cycle of like, nothing is mutual. And it's just because, I feel like it's because my energy is always trapped in these situations that are not going to work out for me. And okay, yes, I've been talking about myself for this entire reading, but I know I'm not the only one that's talking about this right now, because I've seen so much about this in the last day. Like I keep saying. All right, we have the rider. Now, this rider will come in, right? Green light. When you realize what the pattern is that you're doing. Boom. Someone comes in. That's going to be an equal give and take. Will it be one of these people? Maybe, but don't wait on it. Yeah. Element of fire. Both of these are like fiery cards. Someone's going to come in for you that has passion for you, right? Not for anybody else. Not to string you along. Not to whatever it is, right? It's like the tree. This is about evolving and growing, right? This is learning your patterns. Learning the things we get stuck in. I feel like this is a reading that's going to require some oracle cards. So, let's try these. Alright. Because this is a very, like, woo-woo reading. It's like, ah. If that makes any sense. It's not like this is happening. It's like, okay, whatever. Breathe. Take time out. Breathe. Like last night, I just like had to have like a, I don't want to call it a meditation session, but I laid in my bed. I put like lavender oil on me, which I don't do stuff like that. I just was like off the wall last night. Like I needed to like calm down. Deep knowing. Buy the book. That to me, like, don't follow the grain. Maybe don't get trapped into things that other people think you should get trapped into. Happy, happy. If you want happiness, it's no longer chasing these things that are unavailable or whatever. Okay, what is this deep knowing about? Hello. Serendipity. Four-leaf clover, luck. The fork in the road. It's like, I think you know that if you continue on the path of waiting for people or putting yourself into third-party situations or whatever, you know at the end of the day that's not going to make you happy. But it's hard to detach yourself from stuff like that, especially if it's a connection that you've become, I don't want to say obsessed with, but like energetically attached to. Dream a beautiful dream. What is the life that you actually want, right? If you're wasting your time, even if it's just energetically, mentally in your mind, hanging on to things that aren't right, how are you going to get this beautiful life that you know full well that you deserve, right? Softly, softly, the tender touch. Now, I'm not going to pull this from the book. From what I remember, this was something about not being hard on yourself, right? Don't be hard on yourself for waiting on people, or involving yourself in third-party situations, or things that are toxic, or things that are not reciprocated, or whatever, right? Don't be hard on yourself, but learn from it. All right. The shadow. See, I always felt like I didn't really have like shadow energy. I'm like, I have nothing, nothing's wrong. And lately I'm realizing what I always do is chase things that are not available. Always. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm unworthy or ugly or whatever, but like, for whatever reason, but it's the thing that Rich said. It's not the fact that I feel like I'm not worthy. It's the fact that I want other people to see it. But if people are not at your vibration, they will not see it, no matter how great you are. The solace, something new. Is it happiness, sun energy? You know you have to shoot yourself out of this shadow. And it's like I said, I never personally felt like I had shadow energy, but I'm slowly realizing that it's not necessarily like I personally feel bad about myself or anything like that. It's just the things that I stick my energy on for whatever reason. I think it is a game for me. I don't know if it's that for everyone else, but it's like I want to see if this person will whatever. I don't know, it's weird. Clock. Needs time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Moving in the right direction. It's like the first step is like a realization, right? Realizing the pattern that you've been putting yourself in. The runner. Chasing the runner, right? Chasing people that don't want you. Whether they're not interested, whether they're in another relationship, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter what the reason is. And, you know, for me, it's like I'm always making an excuse. Well, oh, they're afraid. Oh, they just have to finish up their relationship. Oh, whatever. It's like, stop chasing the runner. You know what I mean? Like, chase the other chaser. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. This is only going to leave you hurt. It's only going to leave you stabbed in the back. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So this reading is about letting go of things that you've been stuck on. People, patterns, whatever it is. Self-worth, blah, blah, blah. Remember, you are this Empress, and only you has to be the one that sees that. You don't need anybody else to tell you that you're the Empress. Also, someone stole my lip gloss last night at the bar, and I am very annoyed by that. I know it's a lip gloss, but it's just the act of it. It's like I went to the bathroom, and it wasn't like a circular one. It like had ridges so it wouldn't roll. And there was no one else near my seat. And I asked the bartender, who I'm friendly with or whatever, I said, can you just watch my stuff for 2 seconds? And so I went to the bathroom because my friend was there. This is a ridiculous story. Anyway, someone stole my lip gloss and I'm annoyed by it. It used to be the one I sat right here and put on before my videos. And I'm weirdly sentimental and it annoyed me. Anyways. Alright guys, hopefully this was helpful on some level. It was kind of ranty and rambly, but those videos that I told you about that I saw recently helped me. So hopefully this helps you. All right. Did I already say my outro? Subscribe, thumbs up. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at It's Simply Sharon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.